OTD, SpaceX's Falcon 9 exploded midair with a NASA mission 9 years ago. The Falcon 9 engulfed in smoke after its second stage failure. Image, SpaceX. On this day 9 years ago, SpaceX's first and only in-flight anomaly with the Falcon 9 occurred after the rocket carrying a cargo mission for NASA exploded in midair. The launch was carrying SpaceX's Cargo Dragon spacecraft as part of NASA's Commercial Resupply Services, CRS, program, and while the Dragon successfully ejected itself from the Falcon 9, the ship's parachutes did not deploy due to software configuration. A NASA investigation later pinned the fault on stainless steel being used inside the ship, and since then, SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft has completed dozens of crew and cargo missions to space. SpaceX's only mid-flight Falcon 9 launch failure took place on June 28, 2015. Back then, SpaceX was flying NASA's seventh cargo mission contracted to the Falcon 9 rocket with the Dragon spacecraft. The vehicle was SpaceX's first-generation Dragon, and liftoff took place at 9:21 a.m. Eastern Time. Things appeared to go smoothly for most of the rocket's ascent portion of the flight. As the Falcon 9 soared to the skies, SpaceX's ground controllers regularly called out nominal milestones. However, 2 minutes and 19 seconds into the flight, the rocket was engulfed in smoke and roughly 12 seconds later, debris could be seen flying into the air. The rest of the live stream was quiet, with a SpaceX presenter commenting in the end that there was some type of anomaly during first stage flight. What we know is that the countdown was satisfactory. We did ignite the 9 Merlin engines, we successfully lifted off of the SLC-40 launch pad at Cape Canaveral, we proceeded through the stressing events during flight, went through maximum dynamic pressure, and went supersonic. However, it appears that something did occur during first stage operations. SpaceX's initial investigation revealed that it took a mere 0.893 seconds between the time the first indication of a fault to the loss of all telemetry. Detailed investigations conducted by NASA and SpaceX's first take outlined that the Falcon 9 first stage did not cause the explosion. Instead, it was the second stage that was responsible for the accident. SpaceX shared that an overpressure event. NASA's thorough investigation added more details. It outlined that while SpaceX's explanation of the strut could have broken due to a defect was possible, other explanations, such as manufacturing damage and misinstallation, were equally probable. NASA added that SpaceX chose to use an industrial-grade stainless steel part instead of an aerospace-grade one, without screening or testing the part, without following the manufacturer's recommendation, and without modeling or load testing the part under predicted flight conditions.